With his dad out of the White House, well, Hunter Biden has no more influence to peddle. So now he's claiming he's too broke to follow through with a lawsuit. America's former worst son is asking a judge to drop a lawsuit he filed against former Trump White House aide Garrett Ziegler, alleging Ziegler hacked into his infamous laptop and released the embarrassing contents on it. But why is Hunter dropping the lawsuit? Well, he claims he's now suddenly millions of dollars in debt, with his lawyers arguing that Hunter has suffered a significant downturn in his income and has significant debt in the millions of dollars range. In the court filings, Hunter writes, "While I was aware that my financial position had significantly deteriorated over time, it was not until the past month that I realized I had to take drastic actions to alleviate the situation. In the 2 to 3 years prior to December 2023, I sold 27 pieces for art at an average price of $54,481 and yes, 48 cents. But since then, I have only sold one piece of art for $36,000. I still don't know who the heck would buy his art." Similarly, Hunter writes, "For my book sales in the 6-month period before the statements, based on the September 30th, 2023 statement, 3,161 copies of my book were sold. But in the 6 months after the statements, only approximately 1,100 books were sold." Hunter concludes, "Given the positive feedback and reviews of my artwork and memoir, I was expecting to obtain paid speaking engagements and paid appearances, but that has not happened." I wonder why the money stopped coming in. Jason, why would the money stop coming in for
Did you buy
Hunter
one of
Biden?
them?
Yeah, I have $36,000 lying around. Yeah, I might not be here if I. I can't say. The question is, has he been trying to sell his artwork? Has he been producing more artwork? I know he was displaced by the fire. That doesn't necessarily help things. And if you can't pay your attorneys, then yes, you have to drop the lawsuit. So I don't think it says anything about the merits of the case. Ziegler tried to get the case dropped, and the judge refused to drop it earlier. So it probably was at least worthy of going to trial. But if you can't pay your attorneys, then you have to drop things. And it seemed like he had a lot of benefactors that I think he probably tapped out, honestly.
Yeah.
At a certain point, I can't keep giving you money or buying your artwork. So, I think he's in this position and he's doing the responsible thing and not putting himself in a worse position.
Jason used the right word, benefactors, which I believe were Joe Biden donors, would be my guess. And, like Ukrainian oligarchs, Russian oligarchs, et cetera. Your thoughts on this, Matthew?
Yeah, I mean, in his letter, Hunter said this happened last month. Now, last month was February. It's crazy. It's already March. But about a month ago, his father left the White House. Right. So he's actually basically saying that, hey, the spigot turned off on January 20th, and I haven't been able to recoup my stuff. I mean, you were just seeing some of these paintings on the screen. No one would buy them for $36. I mean, this is part of a broader problem, of course, of Biden corruption, but also of the incontrovertible, I think, fact that all art since the Impressionists has been awful. Every one of these things is an unseemly. It makes Dali look talented. They're so ugly. So I don't think anyone should. I don't think anyone. Very talented. I don't think anyone should have bought Hunter Biden's art ever. He's making it clear that people were buying it to peddle favors with his family. This is how the Biden family has operated for our lifetimes.
So what do you think about? So what do you think about the people who? The Saudis who get apartments at Trump Tower, or the people that
they're getting a product that actually is worth money.
Yeah, I think they're probably. You don't think they're trying to get a little influence?
I do think that buying an apartment building is different than buying a
really
piece of
bad artwork.
Yeah, no, artwork appreciates.
That's depreciating. He's saying it's depreciating.
All right,
for him.
Speaking about properties, another reason Hunter says he's broke is that the house he was renting in California was rendered unlivable after the LA wildfires. Hunter writes in the motion, "Like many others in that situation, I am having difficulty in finding a new permanent place to live." I guess Hunter can't freeload in his parents' basement in the White House anymore, but he could freeload in the Rehoboth Beach house. That's where I would go.
Information. Truth is freedom. is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.